Hello everybody and welcome back to Jack on a Journey. I've just realised my head's actually shining. Welcome back everyone to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack and today, should I put a hat on? I don't know where my hat is, so you're going to have to put up with it. Disgusting behaviour. Right, this cup competition's got very interesting very quick, boys. We've come back for the last group game because I didn't really want to have two games that were so far apart. That was just weeks apart. I think it was because of an international break. But we've played 3 games since you were last with us. Obviously, we drew 1-1 against Solvos. We played Strajnan, where we lost 3-0, deserved to lose. We played crap. You can see by the ratings there, we just played pretty horribly, if I'm honest. They deserved the win. And then we got 2 1-0 victories on the bounce. Ragnar Leoson got the goal against... I still haven't worked out the accents and whatnot after... In fact, give me a second. I'm going to shout this guy out because... he deserves to be shouted out, and I will start using the accents properly and how they're pronounced. So, Skosku. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong as well, but thank you for teaching me the accents and whatnot, and I will at some point learn how to do them. I promise. I promise. But we beat Valkyria, we'll say that, 1-0, Leoson getting the goal. And then we beat IBV Vestmanager. It's a bit of a mouthful. They had 2 players sent off in the first half. We only managed to win 1-0. But that might suggest, they were still matching us. We were all over them. We just couldn't score. If we get the stats up, I don't... How do you... you click on that, do you? You can't get the stats, or does it come up with this report? I'm not too sure. Match stats, there we go. We dominated them. 100% dominated them. We just couldn't score. You can see there, their keeper kept them in the game completely. So, it's a bit worrying by that. Marcelo hasn't really kicked on. That 6.5 is probably his best rating so far. A bit worrying, but... interesting, you might add. I said it was interesting. We're playing Magni today, who are in our league, I believe. I think they just got relegated from the top league. Oh no, they just got relegated from our league. So they are literally a non-league Icelandic team, I assume. Because their league isn't a playable league in this game. But if we beat them, we got every chance to finish second, which will qualify for the next round of this cup competition. Vest Manager, who we beat, we're joint on points with them, but with a massive goal difference. They're playing top of the table Strajnan, so they're already qualified. So they might put our weakened side. I don't know yet. So that's why it's incredibly interesting. I didn't think we'd have a chance to qualify, but to go into the last game of the season, knowing that Vestermanja are playing top of the league and we're playing bottom of the league, who have lost all their games, it's very, very interesting to say the least. So we made no transfers, nothing like that. So we're going to jump into this game and, think positively. Think, right, we're definitely going to go through here, a win, and hope that the other team, the second place team, cock up, basically. But it won't be a cock-up because they're playing top of the league, who have won 4 out of 4. Or 5 out of 5 at this point, whatever it is. So it's just interesting, to say the least. This is the team then for today. We've got Olofsson in goal, Gunnarsson, Zachariah, Zikaria even, Gudmundsson and Nilsson, Gudjonsson, Benediktsson, Christiansen, Real, Leoson and Marcelo up front. Like I said, anything could happen. We could finish 4th. Like, we can still drop down to 4th, which is mad. Because we've had 2 1-0 wins, but I don't know, because I still haven't really found my first team squad, my starting 11, if you will. And This Magni team, they're non-league, but I'm pretty sure they got relegated from this league, from the league we're in now, last season. So they've lost all their games. So you might think, oh, they're going to go all out in the last game and try and get at least a point, so they don't have 0 points going into like finishing the season. Marcelo nearly scored there. Oh, that could have been a magnificent start. How have we not scored there? But yeah, like, oh no, we've got 2 match stats. Let's get the league table up because we need that. Vestermanja are losing, right? So we are second from now on. Nice, decent free kick there. So at this moment of time, a draw is all we need. All we need to do is better Vesterman. I'm probably not even saying that right. I'm going to say Vesterman. All we need to do is better Vesterman's result, and we are qualified, which is mental in my eyes. I didn't think we'd like get this far in the competition, especially after the draw against Salvos in the first game, the game you saw yesterday. But Christiansen's on the board here, plays out to Nilsson, who's quite far forward, whips it in, Veal's there, and Veal has put us 1-0 up. Fantastic. We've also got to remember that Vestermaja, whatever they're called, their goal difference is much better than ours. I think they're like on 1 and we're on -4 or something, or -3 because we lost 3-0, didn't we? So their goal difference is 100% better than ours. So we're on 0 now, they're on +4. So if they match our result, unless we smash Magni, they'll go through. So it's going to be interesting. But at the moment, we are sitting in 2nd place, which is fantastic. Fantastic. I know the board don't really care about this competition, but it would be good to like show them, like, look, you've picked the right guy here. We've managed to get through the group where I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 teams are in the top division. Magni have scored. Their first shot on target. Oh, it always happens. We're still second. It's fine. We're still second. I don't know the result in the other game, but we're still second. What I was saying was, even if they don't care about it, they can see with, I think there's 2 or 3 top tier sides in this group. So if we can show them, look, we can swing with the big boys, if you will. Leoson's put it 2-1. Fantastic, boys. Straight away, got a goal back. Brilliant. Get this point out, Jack. Come on. Proves to the boards that they've picked the right bloke by getting instant results, which is, it's just going to help us in the long run. It's going to help dynamics going into the season. If we have a good start to the season as well, it's just going to help us, because at the moment we can't get any coaching badges because of how badly the finances are. There's no chance of me getting any coaching badges, it's not the greatest of starts to your career, but as long as we do well and, you know, gain that reputation of being a decent manager. Marcelo gets his first goal for the club. Fantastic ball over the top from Benedict there, and Marcelo finally gets off the mark. That is what he needed to boost his confidence a little bit. A ball straight over the top, but Marcelo held off the defender, kind of shot right at the keeper. It was a bit lucky that it bounced in, but that's fine by me. We can take all the luck we need at this moment. Right, Magni are on the attack again, but can we get the ball back? Chris Jansen has got the ball, and Marcelo's picked it up after a poor pass. Veal. Marcelo runs after it. He does get to pass the defender. Can he play it back? He does. Leoson's there with 4-1 up. The goal difference now means nothing because I'm pretty sure we're matching them in goal difference. Brilliant. This is what we needed. What we needed. Marcelo with a goal and an assist now. Absolutely perfect. This should boost his confidence massively. Massively going into the new season. This is what he needs. We're 5-1 up now. Good Johnson with his 2nd goal of the season already. Stop. They're already dead. They are already dead. For a team that has just got relegated from our league, they're not very good. I didn't think we'd be... That's a fantastic effort, by the way. That angle, just... Oh, perfect. Considering we conceded as well, that's a bit worrying. 38 minutes, free kick, and Johnson fires it wide. If we win by this margin and we still don't qualify, I'm going to be so upset, but it doesn't matter too much. like I said, it doesn't matter too much because the boards aren't interested in this tournament. But I want to prove to them that, on the big occasions, in cup competitions, I can pull it off. I'm the man to take this club forward. So what else can you say? 5-1 up at half time. I am very, very happy with that performance. Fantastic, boys. We're on 10 points. Avesta Masha are on 7 points. To be fair, I'm pretty sure they could finish 4th as well. So is that going into the last game? Oh, we're 6-1 up now. Going into the final game of the group stage, to be second and then to drop into mid-table, lower mid-table if you will. Mental, absolutely mental. It shows how tight the group is. And it shows how important that win was going into that game against Vestermanja, because they were favourites. Because I'm pretty sure they're one of the teams in the league above as well. But absolutely fantastic. And then we've shown today how clinical we can be as well. 8 shots on target, 6 goals. Absolutely mental. Wheel tries to whip it in but can't find anyone. Christiansen, keeper tip it over the bar? He does. That's a fantastic save. Could have been 7-1 there. We've barely started the second half. It's only 47 minutes in. 2 minutes into the second half. Marcelo picks up the ball, safely plays it to Goodmanson. Fantastic. Right, we're playing so well. I thought this team would offer a bit more competition, but I guess because, they haven't won a game in the group, they've clearly lost all their players from getting relegated. Obviously, they're playing youth players or something like that. Not sure. Gearson's on the ball now, but he plays it over the top, and our defence can't quite get the ball back, and they've hit the post. Once again, they've kind of carved us open there. A little bit worrying, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Just a lapse in concentration. It's fine at 6-1. I won't tell the boys that, but I'll let it off this time. I'll let it off. An hour in, though, and we are 6-1 up and cruising to the next round of this cup, whether it be like a semi-final or something. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at the rules. We'll do that after the game if we do indeed qualify. They've scored again, Magni. That's fine. 6-2's fine. I'll allow a couple of goals as long as they don't get 4 more goals. That's fine by me. Ingolfsson whipped in the corner. It's a far post corner. Like, exploit. But yeah, we're going to make some substitutions, shall we? In fact, no, because no one's tired. I thought players would be tired, but they're just not tired. We'll only make substitutions until, below 70%. Because we're playing so well, why would I change it up? Christiansen has a shot and it's just gone over the bar. What I will do is, I'm going to praise them, I think. Going to throw out a little bit of praise. Anyone tired yet? Benedictson's the tiredest. I'm going to take him off just to make a little switcheroo into that middle of the park. Let's bring on Hefsteinson. I'm pretty sure you're the one that can't play in ball winning midfield. So we'll try the other guy, Florison, because see if he can do it. Just as bad, but we'll swap you with a Good Johnson, and he can play in the middle for a bit. Because I'm pretty sure I brought in that Hefsteinson in the last episode. I can't remember. That Good Johnson with a free kick makes it 7-2. Is that his hat trick? I believe, or is that just his second goal of the game? Good free kick, that. Good free kick. Oh, the keeper's had a mare. The keeper's had a right mare there. 7-2. Instant highlight. I don't know how the other game's getting on. If we got a highlight, we could be in here again. Marcelo, can he get a second of the game? He does indeed. We are 8-2 up. Zachariah with a just a massive lump over the top, basically. Defender couldn't read it. Marcelo made the keeper run out and then slotted it past him into the bottom corner. His second goal of the game. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to pause the game for a second and get the latest scores up. So they're not playing. So they've already played, have they? Oh, so we've done what we needed to do then, boys. We've done what we needed to do. I thought they were playing the same time as us, because You know, that would be the logical thing. We are now 9-2 up. Ragnar Leosen with another goal. This is getting a bit embarrassing now, boys. Come on. Like, they might be the league below, but let's not embarrass them even more than we already have. Ball across, Leosen with an open goal. Perfection. That was his hat-trick as well. So Wheels got one, Leosen with a hat-trick, Marcelo Gudjonsson both with 2, and Christiansen with a singular goal. And no one needs to come off. No, I'm not going to make a substitution now. You can make up to 5 substitutions. Someone's just got injured. You can make up to 5 substitutions in the League Cup. I probably should have done so, but what was the point? What was the point? He pulled his thigh. He shouldn't be up for too long. But one of their players got a 2.8 rating. That says it all, really. That says it all. What should we say to the players? Very happy. What else can you say when you've just won 9-2? We're going into friendly season now, and we need confirmation. We meet expectations with a dominant win. Fantastic indeed. Qualified for the quarter-final. He's out for 7 to 10 days, which is fine. I'll praise you. He's one of the team leaders, I believe. You were superb in front of goal. So, competitions. So there was 4 groups. The top 2 have qualified in each of the groups, which is fantastic. So, do we know who we're playing? Is it a draw? It's unknown, so I assume the draw is soon. But I need to cancel that friendly now because we've got a game after it. We can't be playing it if we've got a game after it. It is in 4 days' time. I think that has to be the next episode then. It should be. It should be the next episode because what's the point of not showing you it after a 9-2 win? But I'm going to continue one more time to see if we get a team or a draw to see who we're playing. But if we don't, okay, we didn't get to see the draw, but we're playing Valar Rakchavik. Jesus, that's a name and a half. Which league? I assume they're going to be in the top league. They are in the top league. Let's see. Let's see where they finished in recent times. So they've won the top league 2 seasons ago. They finished second last season, so they're a top team. That's going to be a toughie of a game. But we got to the quarterfinals of this League Cup, which I'm very, very happy about to get out of the group stage. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like that, please leave a thumbs up on the video. It means a hell of a lot to me. And what else means a hell of a lot to me is if you drop a subscribe as well. So you don't miss out on daily Football Manager content, except Sundays, because I've decided not to post on Sundays, because I missed this Sunday, the Sunday just gone basically. So, like, subscribe, and I shall see you tomorrow for this quarter-final match against Valar Rakchavik. I feel like I'm saying that right. Thank you very much for watching.